Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Doug Mr. God Board Game Geek, bringing you our next episode of Hand of Fate Ordeals. And we've played quite a bit of this, and I am so sorry for any delays in the video taping of this and the sessions. We got ill, the family got ill, which I addressed in a previous video, but then I had to catch up, do things like, make sure I have everything under control at work, and I was getting home late, and man, it's just hard to come home late sometimes and film videos as much as I enjoy them. That said, we're going to get started right away and just get into the next turns. I don't recall, honestly, if I had any specific corrections, though I do believe I misread this, and I'm going to read it again. On the White Council's favor, it says, each opponent takes one curse card, or you may move to another encounter, so you kind of get a choice there. And that is that. So I just want to point that out to you. What I did was I thought for some reason the way I read it the first time, I thought you would give a curse card or move somebody else to another location, and that wasn't the case. Either way, we're just going to carry on. Things happen. We do stuff that, at least I do stuff that's not really up there. But right before I get started, and I don't want to ramble on, make that clear, I do want to say that I got an exciting bit of email today saying that I had a package coming to me, and the title of the package was Shogun. Some of you may know what that means, some of you may not, but I do believe one of the things I have invested in Kickstarter is Shadows of Brimstone, and Shogun is my pledge for Shadows of Brimstone. So the new one, the Forbidden Fortress and all that sort of stuff. So it's on its way, guys. It's coming to the table. I'm telling you that right now. I love that game. I love Shadows of Brimstone. Can't wait to play in one of my other favorite settings, which is feudal type mythological Japan. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna get started, and we're going to dive right in with our fatigue phase. Now, both of our guys fought last turn, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're going to go to Estrela, Estrela, and we're gonna look at this now. She doesn't have any cards here, so the fatigue phase is done. But let's take a look at her cards now that she has in hand. Well, this is, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not draw her new hand yet, because otherwise she wouldn't have 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay, what does she get? Oh my gosh, look at this. Okay, she got her heavy blow. That's a good one. We're going to make sure she attaches these. This one is drilled offensive. It's 2. If you defeat a minion, destroy 1 card and dealer's roll. I like that ability, at least the option, and then a bunch of strive, which gives her, and a flourish, which is going to give her 4 effort. Well, what are we going to do first? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to attach these cards. So I'm going to say, now, again, we can attach up to 3 cards to the soldier's broadsword, and it already gives a 1 plus a bonus of 1 for each soldier card. So this is going to be even tougher, because this is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 7, 8, because of the bonus to that card. That is really powerful. She's ready for a scrap this turn. We're going to see what kind of trouble she gets into. So now we go, and someone questioned the order of play here, so I'm going to go over it. Now we go into the Explore phase. Now, in the Explore phase, so we were in the Explore phase, actually. First thing we do is Fatigue, then we do the Explore phase. Now, during the Explore phase, we get to play those cards, etc. We also get to move and encounter. Now, if we encounter a spot, that's going to end our Explore phase. Then we go into the Acquire phase, which is where we buy cards, and then the Rest phase, where we basically discard and draw up again. But we're not doing that right now. We're going to go to Estrela. Now, she only got 1 bit of food, so I'm not too super thrilled about moving and getting her into a fight. If she gets ambushed, she's in a good place, and we would get a round of fighting in, and she can make an encounter, but she wouldn't be able to continue on fighting because it costs more food. Well, she can, but she takes damage. So there's her food. We're going to move right here. We're going to keep exploring and see what she can find. So she moves over there. What does she get? Daylight Raid. It's an event. Its location, it says, destroy 3 cards in the dealer's row, or each opponent must reveal their hand. Gain 1 food and 1 effort for each food revealed that way. Well, that's kind of interesting. So we're doing the Daylight Raid, not them, but there's only 1. It can only be encountered once. So I think, she doesn't really want to do that. She doesn't have anything for that. So I guess we're going to take the first option. Destroy 3 cards in the dealer's row. No, we don't have to take any option. She's just going to move there, and we're going to call it a day. And then she's going to buy stuff, right? So we'll do that. What can she buy, though? There's a couple of cards worth buying. Maybe she buys one of these Ascends or this Broaden Horizon. Can we buy this here? Yes, we can. At the Daylight Raid, we can buy just about every card. Let me show you what I'm talking about in case you need a refresher. Here are the type of cards we can do. We can purchase blue, green, red, which is Trickster, Wanderer, Soldier, and then everything else. So we can buy anything there. And she's got 2, 3. She's only got 4, though. So she really can't buy that. She can buy this camp card. That might be worth it too. I like it. I like it. She could also buy the magic elixir, but the health elixir, but she's already got something in place, the detonator, to trinket. So she's going to buy this camp card because not only does it give her 2 effort, but she can spend 2 food to restore health. That's pretty good. She'll put that in her pile, and that is going to end her turn. So all these have been spent. Let's draw up her hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She's got a pretty big deck going on there, but let's see what she's got. Forage, that's good. She needed that. More strive, so some effort. Some that. On her bad luck cards. Okay, well, so she's still in a good place. She's going to have to spend actually most of her effort to maintain her combat cards. So that's it. So now we go to the rest phase. She already did that. We did the rest phase. Now we're moving on to Colby Oren. Maybe it's that he's second, but I tend to remember to draw his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I did. So, okay, we got a couple things here we can do. First one is he's got lots of food, but we're going to forage. He tended to get the food cards out right away. He got less other stuff, though. We're going to put this aside for now. It's going to be his play area, and this one, he's only got 2 strive right now. But we can place these. He's got 1 for this hack and 2 for this cautious strike. You may discard this card from your weapon to avoid an ambush. That's pretty good. But I don't think I'm worried about that. Anyway, we're going to place those right here with this rusty axe. So that'll go there, then that'll go there. That gives him a 3. That's not great, not bad. And then we're going to see, maybe we do some moving. And I think we do. I think we're going to go, we're going to spend 2 of his food to move and explore. So now, okay, fatigue phase, we didn't have anything. We start spending our cards. We're in the explorer phase right now. Then we're going to go here and here, and we're going to pull this up and see what we get. Test of strength. If you have 2 or more soldier cards bound to your weapon, gain 5 victory points and 2. Okay, well, he's going to do that because he happens to have 2 or more soldier cards bound to his weapon, right? He has his, oh, wait, I take it back. He does not have 2 soldier cards. He only got 1. It's Estrela that has 2. Maybe she can figure out how to get there without killing herself. This is a Wanderer card, not a soldier card. He cannot do that. So he's out of luck there, but he did move, and that's going to be the end of his turn. You know what I did forget to do? I did forget to place a card in the dealer's row, this Crushing Mace. It does 1 attack. You can attach 3 cards to it. It says after you strike, your strike bonus, double the power of the least powerful card bound to the weapon. That's really good. He would love that since all he's got is his rusty axe, but he can't afford it right now. It's 4. He's only got 2. So what can he do with 2? Well, absolutely nothing. So he's going to discard his cards right there. And we're going to drop for him. He's only got 3 cards left in his hand there. So we got Camp, Hunt. Wow, that's good. Some Strive, and then we're going to shuffle up and draw. He's got a big deck. Now, I really wish I need to... This game, one thing I think I need, and maybe it's just the way I'm playing it. Maybe I'm not catching some of this, but you need a way to call some of these lower level cards out. What is that one? Oh, got some enemies in there. My bad. Sorry, these go in the discard pile. Didn't realize I tucked them under there. I got another one. Oh, those were the 3 he defeated last round. Yeah. Okay. Now we're good. Let's see. All right, we're going to cut there. He's got 2. He's got 3, right? 4. That's good lunge. He can get that other card attached to it. And 5. That's what he's got. Okay. That is his hand. Not bad, not bad. And does he have enough strive? Yeah, he will, to maintain his cards. That's really important. Now we're going to go back to Estrela. We're going to take it, like I said, at least 1 more turn with it, right? This turn. Now, we don't have a lot we can do. Unfortunately, these are just going to go into the play area. They don't do anything. They just clog up our deck. We'll play the Forage. That'll give her some food. And then she's got a whopping 3. So what is she going to do with that? I think she's not even going to bother moving this turn. We're just going to stock up. She's going to stay on this Daylight Raid. That's pretty good. I don't think she's going to do anything else, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. If we reveal this, she can now do this, right? Let me see what this does. Okay. Destroy 3 cards in the dealer's row, or each opponent must reveal the... Oh, man, I needed to do this last turn. because actually, so we know that Colby Oren got food, so she would have done this for sure last turn. Now that I'm reading it again, I really need to read these more carefully. There, the wording on these is clear, but it's just the way it's done. I need to pay more attention. So he did gain. He had a card that gave him food last turn, so in his hand. So she's going to get one additional effort, which she had enough to get what she wanted, and for each revealed, so it was 1. So she actually has 2 food right now. That might change things for her and make her move, because she's in a good place for combat. Oh! You know what else I got to do? I got to burn this. She's not gonna be able to spend anything. I got to burn this card rather, the flourish card, to pay for the 2 cards there in the fatigue phase. That's an easy one to forget, because sometimes you don't have cards attached and you don't even need to do it. You just forget about doing it when you need to. But we caught it. So she could move. I think we'll do that. She'll spend 1 of her food, and she will go here. Let's see what we reveal. No, Devil's Choice. Reveal 5 minions. This is an ambush. She can't avoid this. She's going to have to deal with it. Reveal 5 minions and split them into 2 groups. The opponent to your left chooses which group you fight. Well, okay, let's do that. So 5 total minions. Let's see what we get. We get a 1 of Dust, a 2 of Skulls, a 2 of Plague, a 2 of Dust, and 1, 2, that's 4. 1 more, and a 2 of Dust. Okay, so I think we're going to divide it like this. If you defeat this minion, if you fail, so here's the problem. He knows that she can defeat all of these guys. So I think it says divide them in. Does it say divide them into 2 equal groups? Let me see. Reveal 5 minions and split them into 2 groups. The opponent to your left. So we get to choose how we split them. Okay. Then I think we'll split them. What's this one? When this minion is revealed, take 1 curse card unless you discard a card. Well, she's only got this, so we'll discard this one and not take the curse card. She's got enough of those. But I think, let's just make sure, if you defeat this minion, infected, if you defeat this minion, you may destroy 1 card from your hand or discard pile. So we're going to put that, I think, with this guy here, this 1 of Dust. And then we'll have, I guess we'll do this, these 3 here, and force Colby Oren to choose. Of course, he's going to choose this one because these guys are worth so much more. This is going to waste all her cards. So these guys go away. She's going to have to fight these 2. She's got, well, that's kind of wimpy, but it is what it is. So in the battle, what do? Well, we got a 2 here. That's easy. We got a 3 here. That's easy. Plus a bunch of bonuses. So we easily destroyed them. We do get rid of our cards, unfortunately. They go into our plate area for the moment. And then we get the bonuses for killing these in 1 round, which is 3 victory points. 1, 2, 3. She is way ahead of him. And 1 more shard. 1 more relic shard. So she gets that. She's building up quite a bit there. And then these guys are kaput. And how many times can we do that? Oh, that was an ambush. And then we get, there's 2 of those. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. It just says if you have 3. Yeah, okay, got it. If you have 3, you do what? That means you can do 2. It says an ambush though, so she didn't have choice on it. But anyway, I'm going to look that up. I just want to double check on the ambush. It's the first ambush card we've actually dealt with. Okay, yeah, easy peasy. If you land on it, you have to activate it. So she activated it once. That leaves 1 more cube there, so there can be 1 more ambush there if we move into the space. But it's not so much an ambush if you know what's going to happen, right? Okay, and that's going to end her turn. So we're going to discard her cards. That was everything she got, unfortunately. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 cards there. She only got 1 attack card in there. That's not great. But she's got some things she might be able to spend. That's going to be her turn, so we're done there. Let's go to Colby Oren. Oh, good old Colby Oren. He is going to first go to his fatigue phase. He has just enough. Yeah, he'll play this card, and that will cover the cards that he has for there. So he's covered the fatigue costs there. Now he's going to attach lunge to this. Says if this card is bound to a heavy weapon, gain 1. It's not, so we're just going to do that. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to buy much again. Wow. He's got a hunt, so he'll play that. That'll give him a food, another food, and draw a card. Okay, so we've got 3 total strive. That's not enough for what he wants. He wants the mace. But let's do this. He's going to stay put and activate the test of strength, which says, if you have 2 or more soldier cards bound to your weapon, gain 5 victory points and 2 relic shards. So he's going to simply do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically, he has caught up with her in that regards, and he's got another relic shard. It's only 2. He's only got 2. Yuck. Okay, that actually ends 2 full turns for them, right? So that is going to be the end of this episode. We're moving pretty fast. I suppose I could do another episode of this or round of this, but I think we'll stop. Okay. You know, I actually have to draw up I did it again, guys. I didn't draw her hand. Anyway, let's finish up Colby Oren's turn to completely wrap it up. Well, here's how we leave it, guys. We got Colby Oren. He's a couple away. He'd have to make some moves to get there. He's over there. She's already there. Now, what we know that Colby Oren doesn't is she's got this. So it's very likely that in the next episode, she's going to attack the queen. Let's just take a quick look at the queen again. She's a 5. Now, I got to remember to do this correctly. We're going to draw 4 points worth of minions, not 4 minions. And it says, remember, I think we've, you know, I think I may have missed this. There might have been one turn where we didn't move. I want to say that was Colby Oren that didn't move. I'm going to say that, I'm going to look back, I'm going to say he did, considering she was winning like crazy before, right? Let's see. Do we want to take another turn? I think we will. Let's take another turn. We're going to take another turn with Estrela. So these 2 cards, they don't mean anything. They're just going to go into her play area. We got this one that says draw 1 card, then discard 1 card. If you play another trickster card, you may destroy 1 card in the ally's discard pile. Okay, that's not good, but we're going to do that. We did not get another trickster card. So we're then going to attach both the hack and this Pathfinder's Knack to her weapon. She's only got 1 strive, however. And I think what we'll do now is explore, because we know what we're going to find there. Or maybe we don't do, well, we're going to have to do that. So maybe what we do is we're going to explore there. We're going to uncover it. Let's go there. I don't think we're forced to fight her, right? It's just the queen. It says fight the queen as an action, and anybody can do it. So she's moved there, uncovered the queen. That's going to be, unfortunately, the end of her turn. She doesn't have anything she can spend, so those are going to go away. We have discarded her hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got 5 new cards in the rest phase. She couldn't bind anything. Another bad luck. Strive, flourish, and 2 more big weapon attacks. She might attack the queen this turn. So might Colby Oren. He's in a good place too. And he has enough food for the both of them. So let's take a look at what he's got. So first off, we do need to spend... man, I'd really like to go in there with the mace before we do this, though. However, I think we're okay. I really do. I think, so we got to spend this to cover that. And it says if you play or have played another trickster card. We don't. But we got to cover that. So that fatigue is taken care of. We're not getting any more food. We're just going to put these in our play area. We're going to attach both of these regimental charges to our weapon. Oh, wait, we can't. We can only attach... Oh. My bad, guys. We cannot attach this lunge. Well, we can. I think if we were going to do that, we'd get rid of the hack. So we'll say we discard the hack, and those are the 2 cards. Now, would these be better? The soldier card, it says the lunge is if this card is bound to a heavy weapon, so it's only +1. This one is 2. I think we'll do that too. We're going to do that. I think you can do this. I don't see any reason why not. And then we'll just want to attach this one. So we got it 4 right there. I don't believe that puts him in a great position to attack the queen, though. But if he doesn't, it's almost a sure bet that he doesn't want her to do it. She's got a better weapon than he does. So do we take the chance and buy the mace this turn, which would end our turn by taking an action there and stopping there and doing it and just waiting 1 more turn and seeing if if Estrela is going to attack the queen? I think we're going to do that, guys, because obviously Colby Oren wouldn't know what her hand is. So he's going to spend these 4 to acquire the mace, the crushing mace, which is a really good weapon. Now he's in a good place, and he can attach a 3rd card based on the stats to this thing. But that's going to end his turn. So he's done everything he can do. I'm going to discard that. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If she does not attack the queen next turn, he's in a good place to do it. And he's got a bunch of effort for next turn to buy something if we need to. What comes out in the dealer's row when he's done? Precise attack. It's 1. When you bind this card to the weapon, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. In fact, not move. But we didn't... Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay, but we're going to drop that to 7. I think that's fair. I think he did not move once, and I just missed it. All right. Well,